What's up, everybody? We're reacting to the Trashiest Streamer Ever from Voice Critical. I'm not gonna lie, I just got clickbaited. Every time that there's like a zoinked out girl and she's in a car and it's Moist covering it, I feel like it's an absolutely wild story. We also got Alex here who's helping me to be able to make videos on the channel for you guys again because I miss y'all. And I need some energy. I need energy in the room. Otherwise, I don't make it happen. So
we're trying to give it to you.
Let's go.
It's not your birthday, or if it is, I wasn't invited to your party, but I brought you a surprise anyway. A trashy streamer who hit a pedestrian whilst driving distracted and most likely high out of her mind. And she's not a Kick streamer. I know, right? Kick right now is probably just wiping sweat from their brow like, whew, finally. A crime that was streamed that wasn't on our platform, pumping their fist in the office, shaking each other's hands like they won the Super Bowl.
I was about to say, like, what's with live streamers and having traffic problems? But then I realized it was in the sentence. They're literally streaming while they're driving. She does look like zoinked out in the thumbnail, dude. She looks absolutely Xanae.
She looks zoinked out every day, though, to be fair.
Do you know this chick?
No.
No? Oh, well. She looks dilated. Like, her eyes are like, boom.
She is a YouTube streamer.
Streamer.
Let the celebrations commence at Kick. The Gatorade showers are probably in full effect over there. She streams on YouTube, and from what I can tell, and I've only gone through like 3 of her streams, her entire streams revolve around how degenerate she is. She's usually very fucking high. According to the community that watches her, she does meth pretty often before driving. She's always on her phone while driving. It's where all of her content takes place. So she's always looking at chat, getting donations, very distracted driving.
Who's giving a girl driving around high on meth donos?
That's crazy.
To get more meth, presumably. That's wild. What is she just driving around getting meth all day? And Livestream is funding this. This whole business model is wild to me. It's like she's fueling up the car and fueling up her addiction as she's getting the donations driving around.
Could you imagine if one of our kids got run over because of somebody like that?
I would kill her.
That's wild.
No question. She's dead. I go to the courtroom.
Moly.
I'm in a trench coat and a top hat.
Yeah. But in Minecraft, right? Because we don't want this.
In Minecraft, it's modded Minecraft. The Tommy gun mod in Minecraft.
It just dropped.
I built her in Minecraft. No, but for real, I would kill her.
That's
in real life.
That is terrible.
If she killed my child,
so
she would cease to exist on this earth. Too.
Oh man.
No, like I liked how you added while she's high on meth. Yeah, that's the detail that really took me over the edge, Alex. It was the drug. If it had been Xanax, I would have been like, she's fine.
Oh man,
This is chill.
She also had an incident where she was doing Spark deliveries and giving groceries to a customer, and her dog is in the back seat with all of these groceries and ends up peeing on the chips and taking a shit on the other groceries with an entire worm that pops out of its ass like it's a scene out of Ozzy and Drix. And how does she respond to that? She wipes the worm off of the groceries and then still delivers them to the customer who had no idea. I'm going to show you both of these.
These are in 3 streams. I have to say, this woman is horrible, but it sounds like she has a very high content per stream. This is insane. How is this on YouTube? How is this on YouTube? People get videos taken down on YouTube for everything. For like walking through a shopping mall with music playing. How is this on YouTube?
Yeah,
how is this girl doing meth driving around? How is she even driving and streaming on YouTube? I thought, if anything, that should be against... I'm not usually a big deplatform or against the rules guy. I'm not a big rules guy in general.
I thought you were a libertarian.
Yeah, I'm like an ANCAP. Practically. But I feel like it's insane to me that you're allowed to make videos while driving on YouTube. I'm just surprised that's not a liability for them, let alone streaming. What do you say?
Known to do meth?
Known to do meth.
Yeah.
Known to do, even if it's off camera. She's known to do meth.
These clips here.
While
I'm start
driving?
with where she hit a pedestrian yesterday.
Well, he does hear those voices. They're not fake, but I wonder some... Oh my god, are you okay?
No. What the fuck did you do?
I didn't see her.
Why are you not looking?
I was looking. I didn't see you.
What the fuck?
I'm telling you, I did not see you.
Okay, and? What the fuck?
Just tell me how I can help.
Well, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Call Stop your streaming. Call an ambulance.
Oh my god, you guys. I don't know what just happened, but it wasn't good.
What do you mean you don't know what just happened? Are your eyes lagging? Is this a latency problem? Like the ping's too bad, so your eyes haven't caught up with what's going on here? Is your brain stuck in Narnia? You just hit a human being because you're too fucking busy talking to your stream. You're not paying attention to the road.
I will say, like, it is, even just driving around the highway, it's horrible how many people are just on their phones when they're driving around. Let alone streaming live. That was insane. I'm glad that they sound alive. He didn't say they died, did he?
The way... No. But the way that it went... It looked like...
It's not horrible. It's not horrible. Like, I thought it was going to be like that.
Yeah.
It sounded like she was going over like a
speed bump.
Yeah, a speed bump. Wow. I guess it was a speed bump. It was just a particularly squishy talk. It was a vertically squishy speed bump. Dude,
Wow.
that was so bad. They sounded like whoever got run over took it like an absolute champ, too. Who does she run over? Ba-doom, ba-doom. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? No. What were you thinking? They're having a full conversation. Like, relatively, they were talking as if, like, she had accidentally cut them off in line.
Yeah.
That was wild to me. Oh, man.
They're probably in shock, though, to be fair.
Yeah, but they wouldn't talk. Surely they wouldn't talk that coherently if they were dying.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. They're probably
Right?
dying. Yeah.
Maybe it was to their leg or something.
Yeah.
Then their head's okay.
Yeah, I absolutely.
And their
yeah.
organs.
Yeah.
They'll just have to limp the rest of their life.
It was just a flesh wound, right?
It pisses me off that people are on their phones so much while they're driving. And on the highway especially, I kind of get it if you're like, oh, I'm pulling out right now and I'm Google Maps go. You know, I get that. But I don't get when people are on the highway and you're passing them and they're kind of like veering left and right a little bit. And then you look over like, what the heck, dude? And they're just... And they don't look up the entire time when you're driving by.
Yeah. That's messed up. I will say, if you're on an open road, there's no one there, I'll be like, all right, let's see what's going on here.
I mean, she thought she was open road, but I guess she's also on a lot of meth. So, hey, this is the problem, right? This is the problem: is you make rules for these people. You have to make rules and tell everybody like never look at your phone because you might have a meth head on the road.
Yeah,
and then it's like, okay, if you're at a stop sign, you can probably do a quick like, okay, go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was insane. That the fact that she's looking on her phone and then she's turning at the same time.
That was wild to me.
Yeah.
And she's just like, she had the same exact response that my 3-year-old daughter has when I catch her. She's like, when she's doing something she's not supposed to, I would walk in and she would know I'm there. I go, what are you doing? She'd be like, what do you mean? Whoa, what's happening? Who did this? What's going on? It was the exact response. I couldn't believe it. When
Actually, surprising here is this is one of the few times in all the clips I've seen where she actually is looking forward as opposed to like looking elsewhere and looking at her phone. And yet somehow she still doesn't see that there's people in front of her and she hits one and then I guess still can't make heads or tails of what just happened. It's craziness. You are distracted and driving. It's a recipe for disaster. Luckily, she didn't kill this person, I don't think. Now, she has been arrested in the past, but this, I don't think she's faced anything from yet. Because she still is streaming. Like, even after this.
Did she even stop the stream?
About her stream.
I plan on it. Can I park? All right, guys, here's your content for the day.
Yes, the content.
That was also like the least flattering angle I could possibly imagine.
Yeah.
Like, what is that angle? Like, you're getting bullied angle? Like, you're getting a nookie angle? What is that? I'm looking up her nose and at her armpit.
Yeah.
Is this a fetish that I'm unaware of? That was a whack angle to film from. At least, like, if you're a streamer who's streaming for meth, you should at least have, like, a dash cam. Or like a mount to put your phone at the very least, so you can distract and drive and not have a terrible angle. It's also wild to me that she immediately switches into being aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they gave me too much pushback. I was trying to be patient after I hit them. I was being an angel, but they kept pushing my buttons.
Are you gonna let me park?
Are you gonna let me park? Yeah, it's like, yeah. They're making sure you're not doing a hit and run because you already did a hit. Like, so you already did the hit part. You just don't know, man.
Like,
at least if I had hit somebody and they're yelling at me, I would give them 10 minutes of like, I am so sorry. Yeah, you can absolutely pop off on me. This is my bad.
911 called immediately.
Yes! Stop the stream. Call 911.
Yeah.
That's how you know she's not, like, she is using the stream money for meth, because every streamer has, like, 3 phones.
Yeah.
Any IRL streamer, they've got, like, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. They're like Kevin Gates, they got, like, one for the plug,
yeah.
one for the stream, and like, one for the home.
Top shelf shit. Thanks for delivering
Bottom
that.
shelf.
She's a menace. She's
Kirkland
a danger
vodka
to
type
everyone
shit.
around her.
Not
She
Kirkland
should
vodka.
not
Well, pop off.
The
Pop
rock.
off. It's the plastic handle vodka.
It's the rock tequila. That's what she's on.
That's what,
be allowed to drive. Period. Full stop.
No,
From
absolutely
everything
not.
I've seen, she is not safe to be on the road. And she is certainly not safe to be doing fucking grocery deliveries.
Yikes.
Oh no.
No.
Doggy, what the hell is that, dude? No, that is outrageous. That is absolutely outrageous. That poor dog. It's like dragging across it. Whoa. This dog.
Honey, watch out. No, get off of it, dude.
That's so disgusting. I hate this so much. I want to cry.
But she's gonna deliver that
Ew.
still.
The worm that came out of the dog's ass has nothing on the worms that infest this lady's brain. A normal person would have seen what happened here, and it's not like she didn't know what happened. She literally cleaned off a fucking worm from the groceries, and they would have canceled the order. Because there's a level of decency with people where they wouldn't want to just fucking poison a stranger here, I don't think. At least, I'd like to believe that. But she's built a little different. She's constructed in an unorthodox manner. After wiping the worm from the groceries, she believed that everything was A-OK and primed for delivery. No mention at all to the customer about all the piss and shit on the groceries. Like, at the very least, you could say, like, hey, so my dog's in the car, and he kind of had, like, a field day with his bowels on your food, also his bladder. I just want to give you a fair warning in case you don't want to consume dog piss and
They're
shit.
gonna stink too. They're absolutely gonna stink. It's not even like it's a crime that's easy to get away with. That's
Just thought you should be aware of it.
why is she letting the dog piss in her car? Isn't that weird? I don't have a dog.
No,
Did your family have a dog?
You look so upset.
Why is she letting her dog piss in her car? Like, I get if she's an absolute psycho and she doesn't care about other people's stuff, but it's pissing and pooping in her car.
That's, to be fair, for dog owners, that's the reason why I don't want a dog. Or any kind of animal that has fur or anything like that, because it gets all over the place. The
fur is different. The fur is...
No, fur is worse than poop and pee to me.
No.
We have children.
Urine?
We have children.
Urine from a dog on the seats?
Listen, my kid shit all over my belly the other day.
That's my
and all over
child. But I don't let my children pee and poop in my car. They have diapers on. Like, they're not urinating on. I agree with you in principle. Like, I'm used to cleaning. I'm very desensitized to urine and pee. But it's also my progeny.
Sure.
Like, my biology is tricking me to.
She's a dog mom. She's a dog mom.
But shit, I don't let my kids piss on, like, things. I scream. I go, oh no! Especially now I have a son. Like, when I had a daughter, it was very easy. If accidents happen, it's just like down, you're good. Now my son, if I'm like changing his diaper and he starts to go, and he sprays it all over, and the more you try to stop it, the more it's like you're trying to grab him and cover him, and he starts wiggling, and it's just going everywhere. But like, I'm upset. I'm like, oh no, this is bad, because I'm trying to prevent my things from getting
pissed
covered
off.
in piss.
It wasn't her things.
It was her car. It's not like it stayed. It's not like it was captured and her car, dude, her car has to be disgusting. Maybe that's why she thinks it won't smell. Maybe she's nose blind to her dog's urine and feces.
Her brain is cooked. Her brain is cooked, man.
Maybe she's done maybe she does stuff up her nose a lot too, along with meth.
Oh, so it's just her nasal cavity's completely...
Done. I saw a video where a girl did so much coke that the space between her two nostrils burnt through.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Not kidding. I'm not. And they did like this crazy transplant with hair, and they like... It was the wildest thing I've ever seen because she did too much blow. Isn't that nuts?
That's crazy.
They should put that in PSAs for drugs. This chick and that chick with no septum anymore.
But no, she's like, hey, here's your groceries. Hey, have a good day. Bye-bye. Make sure to leave 5 stars. Appreciated. And then goes right back into her car to continue the stream. That is so foul and filthy.
She didn't even take the worm out of the car.
Like, you can't contaminate people's food and not, like, at least warn them about the potential outbreak. Like, we could be dealing with, like, the goddamn T-virus that spawns from this when the lady eats the piss and shit-covered groceries. Like, it's so gross. It's so disgusting. Even the dog looks out the window and is probably just revolted, like, oh, jeez. Yoo-hoo, pardon. Oh, goodness, she's not going to deliver those groceries. I just shat on them. That would be so foul. Oh, my God, she's doing it. No, oh, please, Jinkies. Jiminy Christmas, my God. My owner's a fucking Neanderthal. She's a goddamn idiot. Like, even the dog is looking out the window concerned. And to be honest, I'm concerned for the dog. The dog doesn't seem to be in great health if it's pooping worms in the car. Like, I'm worried for that dog now.
Abby always wins sent $2. Can we talk about how Abby dropped the deuce on their groceries? She peed on chips. Is she okay? I think she needs to go out. Poop, 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 poop. Dog, 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 dog.
The chatters are also concerned about the dog after seeing that, and yet there's no mention at all about the customer who is going to unknowingly consume the dump doomsday that was just produced on top of their food. But luckily, this streamer does have an answer to go ahead and calm everyone's fears about the food being ruined. I mean, it's just piss and shit. That doesn't ruin food, which she helps us understand.
So Abigail went out like 3 times today, and she hasn't pooped. She's peed. Once at the vet, once before that, and then the nighttime, like 2 in bag. It was not on anything else I checked. I removed it. All is well. That's what bags are for, right? To protect.
Hey, pal, you just blow into stupid town? You can't really wipe piss away unless you have sponge hands, which I don't think you do. And also, dog shit and worms on top of the grocery bags that the food is in. Like, there's no telling what made it through, especially since it sat there for a little bit before you came in there and apparently scraped it off. That's not exactly the optimal...
Especially, like, if there's cardboard-based packaging, it soaks it up. If there's any products that they bought with cardboard-based packaging. And also, like, your hands are going to get it. So even in best case scenario, it's all plastic, like, chip bags. When you touch it, you're going to get all that piss and germs and crap. And probably larvae, if dog has... It has worms.
Could you imagine getting a worm from this? How many DoorDashers do you think take your hot dog buns and just wipe their asses on it and then deliver?
That was extreme.
That happened in Domino's.
What?
Remember in Domino's?
What?
In 2014?
What?
Yeah.
10 years ago?
10 years ago.
Well, if it was a news story and it happened, like, your chances...
It's drilled in my mind.
You're, like, anti-Domino's now? No, I've thought about that with, like, people spitting in your food at restaurants.
Yeah, sure.
That one freaks me out more than somebody wiping their ass. I remember there was somebody who was like whacking off into fast food stuff.
No.
Yeah, I read about that, but I don't know if that one's like urban legend. But presumably it's happened at some point.
No.
Some point.
Yeah. Listen, I love Domino's now, but they built back a lot of trust in 10 years.
10 years.
Sanitization protocol. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit you with the cold water. You didn't get all of it. I promise you that much. But she clearly doesn't view it as a big deal, probably because she's smoking dog piss every day and then going live on YouTube here, which is just a danger to everyone around her. My heart breaks for anyone that gets a delivery done by this lady. That shit is probably rancid. Like, I bet everyone who... Like, you could probably, as an epidemiologist, track foodborne illness outbreaks relative to how many deliveries she's made in the area. And you'd find a pretty crazy correlation, would be my guess. Now, she has been arrested before in the past. I did a bit of a dive on her history. She is a very interesting specimen, to say the very least. But as of right now, I don't believe she's facing any legal repercussions from the delivering contaminated food to a customer
She's
or
gotta be kicked
the
from the app.
hitting of a pedestrian.
At least she must be kicked from the app.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I don't see any updates on that, but those are still relatively new. So I guess we'll see, but man, what an absolute trash bag of a person. This is some awful garbage here. So yeah, I had to talk about this a little bit. I was stunned when I saw these clips.
You know, the wildest thing is this is just going to increase her audience.
Yeah.
That's the wildest thing, is this is just going to help her make more money to do more meth and do more of this type of behavior. That's the worst part. It's just, you know, that there's going to be like 0.1% of the people who watch this video aren't going to be like, wow, this is awful, disgusting. I hope that she stops this and gets help. There's going to be like that 0.1% that is like, oh,
a whole new audience.
This is exactly what I've been looking for my entire life. I'm going to go on her stream every day. And then she's just going to do more meth, hit more people, until something, like, she's going to
Kill somebody, yeah.
Kill somebody eventually.
That's it. So yeah.
All right. This one's just crazy to me, because I can't imagine being that okay. I can get being a psychopath and being unconcerned with other people, but I can't imagine being unconcerned with your own things getting peed and pooed and wormed on. Like, that worm, like, from my understanding, when parasites are pooped out, also, that was a big parasite for a little dog.
It's a giant.
That's like if I had a parasite as big as my arm.
It was an intestine just coming out of that dog's butt.
Like, imagine this.
Yeah.
Coming out your butt.
Ugh.
Proportionately.
Yeah.
And she just kind of flicked it. Like that. I'm pretty sure that parasites are alive when they come out of butt like that usually. So there's just this worm, like a tapeworm, just slithering around on her car seat. That is absolutely outrageous. That's insane. Isn't it disgusting? Is this not disgusting?
Yeah, I'm as
Are you
disgusted
there
as
with
you are.
me?
Yes,
Are
absolutely.
you guys there with me? This is horrible. That means that we love you guys. Thank you for watching, and we're going to be posting a lot more videos now because Alex is helping me out. So we love you, and we'll see you next time. So I missed you guys. Bye.